Action.
Okay, today we're going to learn how to do caveman. Caveman is simply running or staying still and jumping on the board while it's intimidated and land on the bolts. It'll be easier, it'll be better if you land on the bolts, because if you land in the middle of the board, it might crack your board in half. You don't want to waste $60 more or 70 or 100, somewhere around there. So, the caveman, you simply just have to run. There's no really, like, where your feet have to land except on the bolts, mainly. You have to either run or stay still. Put your board in the air, and then land like this. Some other people might do caveman like this. Like, just jump, just run, and then like this.
Which is kind of like a boneless.
Not really, but
Kind of.
yeah, kind of. So, here are a few examples of a caveman. Did you see that time I didn't land on the bolts, but I landed pretty close, so
Still won't snap.
yeah. If you have a pretty old board with barely any layers,
Not a great trick to do.
then it's not really the best thing if you do it. Unless you have black things in the middle of the board in the trucks, which are truck risers or shock absorbers. So it'll help your board not to break in half, but it'll make your board heavier. Some mistakes you might do with caveman is you might be pretty afraid to do it, so you'll just go like put it on the ground and then jump, and you'll say that you actually jumped on it while you were in the air.
Or land with your heels on the ground but your toes on the board.
Or also running, jumping, and you land like this. Try not to land like that, because you'll probably slip like that, which isn't really the best thing to do if you're a guy or a very inflexible girl. So, now that you've seen some difficulties, look at some
Examples.
Once you learn how to do cavemans, try doing cavemans off of. Try to do a caveman flip, which is sometimes called finger flip caveman, which is you flip the board and then you land on it like this. That's a big step if you don't know how to caveman yet. It's almost impossible to land if you don't know how to caveman yet. So, once you learn how to caveman, pretty good. Try to learn how to caveman off of higher stuff, like probably recycling bins, cars, not really, but probably monkeys, bars, probably slip and fall, but
I think like those little recycle bins over there, or something.
Another thing you could do is run, jump on something, and then jump off into a caveman, like I will demonstrate over here.
And I will follow. Should have brought my skateboard.
Okay, so
But green box.
run, jump, push off this, and like right here. It'd be better practice if you first try to do it on grass.
Or in someone else's yard.
As you see right now. But don't tell anyone. If you'll want to do that, then try doing it on something smaller first.
Like a mattress.
Like this right here. See, it's kind of like unstable, but we'll use it. Hope it doesn't break. Run, jump, and then land. If you still don't know how to do this, then I'd say first find something stable and do it on grass. Here's an example off of something higher.
Oh crap, sewer. Oh, shut the sewer, shut the sewer.
We didn't open anything.
This is just an accident. Achoo! Sneezing. I gotta go. Okay, now, while he is trying to shut the sewer in someone else's yard, I will show a few examples.
Of cavemans.
Yeah.
As another type, you could also swing it under or swing it forward.
And then the caveman flip. Finger flip caveman, whatever.
See?
One more of the caveman.
Finger flip. Caveman.
You keep on flipping.
Okay, now that you saw a few examples of the camera lady, you'll see some examples of the finger flip caveman from me.
Fine.
That's another bad thing that might happen when you use a deck with, or a deck. Start practicing it on decks, and then try doing it on real board with trucks and stuff.
Yeah, or you can do a deck with trucks but no wheels, so you don't have all the fear.
Which is a pretty bad idea, but oh well. Might break the trucks when you land too hard. So, the bad thing about caveman flips is you won't get that much speed once you land, and and most of the time you'll probably land like this, and it'll be easier to break the board. See how it's now bending, even though I'm barely stepping on it, like that. That is the bad thing about caveman flips. So, now that you know how to use cavemans, do them for good and not evil.